think we're gonna be rewarded. That's what it's all about right there.
Open air outdoors.
Open air outdoors. And today is a bigger trip. 4 days, maybe 5 days. I got my grandson John with me. Hello. And we're starting our adventure on Lake Sinclair. And I'm camping out, pitching a tent next to the trunk on the first night. This is all Crown land. And this area is very popular with folks. They pull their travel trailers. I mean, huge travel trailers get pulled right into the bush, and people come out here and they park their travel trailers for the weekend, or in some cases longer, right? If you're Crown land camping in Canada, you're allowed 21 days at one location. So that's what we're doing. We're camped out here just for tonight. Then tomorrow we're going to load up the canoe, paddle out, and we're going to do a loop and make our way back here in 4, maybe 5 days. You see, there's another travel trailer. Nobody's here. Whoever has this trailer most likely are gone back to work for the week. This is midweek, right? And this is quite common here in the north. Look at this nice beach. Nice sandy beaches. Absolutely gorgeous, right to the point where people leave their boats behind and everything. People are trusting in the north. They leave their boats in the middle of the bush unattended, and they're not scared of that, right? Soon I'll be putting some food on the campfire and have a big hearty supper, and tomorrow morning big breakfast, because the first day out on the paddle needs that energy. So big breakfast tomorrow morning. Morning of day 2. As you can see, maybe you can see the clouds, the sky above me, a little bit grayish. It was very windy all last night. John, did you wake up last night? No? You slept right through it?
Actually, I think I woke up like once, but
yeah,
I fell like right back to sleep.
So last night I was up several times, and the wind was just blowing like, oh my god, it was really heavy, strong winds last night. I was expecting rain. We know we're gonna get rain today sometime, and we prepared for that, but what I didn't prepare for was the high wind conditions. So today, once we're done eating and coffee, do the dishes, pack everything away, secure everything, and it's gonna be tricky navigating those waters today, because if you look at the waters behind me over my shoulder, it doesn't look very turbulent, and that's because this section of the lake is actually a large bay, and it's sheltered by the wind. The wind blowing in the trees, the wind noise in the trees tells a different story. Once we get out of this bay, we may have a hell of a fight on our hands. We won't know till we get to it and we do it. In any case, we're gonna punch forward, and we're going to be traveling pretty much just following the shoreline anyways. So if things get too crazy, we'll just pitch camp on the beach somewhere, or we'll just wait it out, whatever. So for now, coffee. All right, you in first. Canoe feels good. I think we got our balance pretty good here. A little bit heavier on the back, which is good, but our balance is pretty good. Oh, look at those trees up in over there. Look how they're moving in the wind. Man, we got some strong winds here.
Look at the clouds like that.
Oh man, they're cruising, eh?
Oh yeah.
And as much as I love fishing, I don't want to catch a fish in these winds. Fighting a fish in these winds there, the canoe's going to take off. And next thing I know, we're going to be, take us an hour to get back to where we started. Whoa, big one. Rogue wave. Yeah, that whole, oh, I saw that coming in. Now we got some pretty good white caps coming in. Oh, big one. I'm gonna try to poke more into it when I see the bigger ones coming. Yeah, there's a sand point. I can see it there. We're gonna get around it there. We're gonna go further out and get around it. Big wave. Awesome. Another big wave. Yeah, I find that it's easier paddling here. Whoa, big wave. Although we got all this crosswind and whitecaps coming at us, I find it easier paddling here than it was in that bay when we left this beach. We can actually still move at a pretty good pace without like fighting it. Yeah, we just gotta watch for the bigger waves. Whenever I see a bigger wave, then I try to turn the canoe into it a little bit. Big wave. Oh, that one was good. I saw it go over a little bit. You got a taste of that one. Yeah, it was like there was like two in a row that got you pretty good there. Oh, that's a big one. There's another big one. Holy shit. Those were big ones. Whoa. Oh, oh, oh. Woo. Holy moly. That was a fucking big one, man. No idea how balanced this is with all the stuff that's hanging off of it, but it feels pretty good.
Alright. There you go.
There's some wolf poop right here. Old wolf poop, that is what it is. Woo! That's a gooder. jump in, we'll see if we'll float off.
Alright.
Or do you want to be pulled out some more? I can't tell how deep it is up ahead.
Oh no, up ahead, like, I can walk a good bit.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah, like I can walk you out.
Oh, okay. And if that's the case. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's shin deep up to here.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get in.
Alright.
Good job.
On y va. Yeah, no, it's no shot.
The rain she cometh. Yeah, just on time. Got loaded up from the portage just on time. Got suited up just on time. Oh my God.
What did you get?
An eater walleye. Yeah. I was walleye. I was 100% expecting to catch a bite. Just caught a nice eater walleye. Let me show you, John. Whatever happens tonight with something, we're gonna at least have one nice walleye. Look at that. 18-incher. Beauty. Okay. Now we have to put them on the line. All right.
Yippee!
Winds are picking up, skies are graying up. They were calling for rain at the end of today and overnight, and I'm thinking we're gonna get it. But we found this campsite here. I'll pan a little bit here. And there's a boat back there, aluminum boat. A lot of times when you see this kind of stuff, it belongs to an outfitter. So it's quite possible something like this, an outfitter might be a flying fishing camp or something like that. They fly in customers, clients, and they have a boat here. They bring a motor and a gas and everything, and then they got their clients that come and fish. I'll show you what the lake looks like here. And it's very windy. Probably the camera is gonna sound, the audio is gonna sound crappy. Very windy, as you can tell. Alright, look at the wind in my hair. Alright, so my idea, John, is I'm thinking we're going to grab that boat.
Yeah.
And we're going to put it across, lean it up against that tree. Put it across this way and use it as a wind block for a fire pit.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. And then we can put our tent, probably our tent's going to go right there. That down tree will kick that out of the way. We have a little bit of firewood. There's a little bit of old firewood laying on the ground over there. Enough to get us started. And then we got a dead tree laying, dead spruce on the ground. We can cut that for firewood as well. So let's get set up. And you know what? We've had so much water splashing into the canoe on St. Clair Lake. I mean, we had rollers, white caps, and we were just nailing these white caps. They were splashing over top. There was a lot of water in the bottom of the canoe, so our packs are all wet. So tonight will be, this afternoon there'll be a good time. We'll hang all our packs to dry them off. because all our packs are soaking wet. Then you put them on to portage, your back is soaking wet. You know what it's like. All right, let's get organized.
All right.
Okay, you hold that. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank God for that boat.
Oh my God, my God, yes.
John and I have been doing firewood, piles of firewood. So it stopped raining long enough for us to go do some firewood, and then John was bucking up another tree, and then it started raining pretty hard again. But at least the high winds are done with. The tarp's not flapping in the wind. I managed to repin it down a little bit better, a little bit more taut, and still a waiting game. But that's okay, because once the rain stops, I'm gonna get a nice campfire going, get warmed up, hopefully get a few things dried off. We're doing okay though. We got a good rain. We have good quality rain gear, and all of our gear is in dry bags. I pack everything that I don't want to get wet, gets packed in dry bags for these times. But most importantly for us, later on, once we get a fire going, we have a walleye. We have one nice eater walleye to share, and mac and cheese is what is on the menu to go with the one walleye. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll stop raining and we can do a bit more fishing and get some more fish, but I'm not holding up to that too much. All right, for now I'm gonna shut it down, and it's a waiting game, and I'll bring everybody on when we have a campfire going and we have supper on the go. Homemade chaga fire starter.
Hey, if we're gonna do our walleye up, shouldn't we start our fire after we do them up?
You want to clean the walleye first?
Well, wouldn't it make sense? Because then you're burning less fire.
We could. Yeah.
Because you're gonna cut the walleye, right? And that fire's gonna be burning. It's more firewood that you're burning while doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, sure. We can do that. My knife is due for a little touch up on the sharpening department.
Yeah.
Still okay, but it needs a little bit of touching up. I don't want to put it in the sawdust. You know what? Screw it. I gotta go clean it anyways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be good. I love it. Fresh caught walleye in Canadian bush.
Hell yeah.
What do you do when you're sitting under a tarp with drizzling rain and a fire crackling in behind and fish in a frying pan waiting to cook? You have yourself a little vino. Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Did I get it all? Nope. Need a stir stick. Actually, I got a spoon. I got a ladle.
You know, I'm stupid. I'm like, why are you just dipping it in there and not putting it in there? And then I realized you're testing to see how hot it is.
Yeah, I was testing the temperature.
Oh, look at that.
Woo! Pan full of fish, buddy. Mac and cheese on the fire. Walleye on the stove. Just like that. We'll let that drain off. And, oh yeah, that creaminess is gonna be nice, dude.
Oh.
I hope you got a healthy appetite. This is a small plate, so you're gonna be coming for seconds.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So do again, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. There's the pepper. And there's the salt if you want some of the salt too. I'll try the pasta. Oh yeah. First time I've had it, and it's a good pasta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I just thought of it now. I got extra cheese. We could have made it extra cheesy. Too late now though.
Oh well.
Wow, that's a good fish. Fresh caught walleye. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Well, I got the sheath for that, the case for that, drying up.
Oh, that's why it's not in it yet.
Yeah. It'll just get rusty, right?
Is it pretty?
Oh, my raincoat, it's dry and that could be put away.
But
Yeah, a lot better now that we're sheltered from that wind. So the campsite right now looks very different than what you've seen previous. We're hunkering down on the same campsite. Yesterday we had some heavy rains, torrential rains, high winds. We hunkered down. You guys seen that? Later in the evening, everything just went dead calm. The sun even came out right at twilight. A little bit of orange sky. The lake was clear. Even did some fishing offshore, caught a few fish. And everything was looking great. Then suddenly, middle of the night, I woke up and the fly on the tent was just beating in the wind. I didn't film anything of it, but we completely redesigned our campsite. We checked the satellite communicator, and we have strong winds, 35-kilometer-an-hour winds, straight north. So the temperatures have dropped. It's I believe 17 degrees, yeah, 17 Celsius. We're bundled up a little bit more. So the plan today, we're gonna hunker down right on this island, on this campsite. We're gonna cut some firewood. We're gonna sit by the fire all day, just hang out, cook up some food. And tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny and calm, but for now we're stuck here, which is fine. This is the way it is. It's not always roses and glory when you're camping, eh, John?
yeah.
Sometimes you gotta muscle through the ugly stuff, and we're going through some ugly stuff. But I'll give you guys a tour of the campsite, show you what we got rigged up for the tarp. Again, we utilize this old aluminum boat as a windbreak. It's working out perfect. So I'll show you guys that next. Finally, the winds have died down. Look over my shoulder around me, you'll see the skies are beautiful blue. It's a beautiful evening. The sun is setting. It's 8 o'clock at night. We've been hunkered down all day long. Wind gusts up to 35 kilometers an hour. All we could do all day is stand there, look out at the waves, look out at the whitecaps, keep an eye on the loons, keep track of where their loons are going and what you're doing. We did nothing all day except just hang around. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. It's nice to kick back and relax and do nothing, but now we finally were able to put a paddle in the water and enjoy a little paddle, get the blood circulating a little bit. But more importantly, tomorrow we're going to be hitting Sinclair, and Sinclair is known for very good walleye fishing. I fished it many times in the past. Beautiful lake, also has big pike and big bass, so of course we're hopeful. So tomorrow morning after breakfast we pack out, hit Sinclair and hit it hard.
Yeah.
First fish of the day. What's it gonna be?
Oh, pickerel.
I hope it's a pickerel. Whatever it is, I'll take it.
It was a walleye that would absolutely kick ass.
Don't wobble too much. Oh, there we go. There's some. Oh, you know what? This could be a walleye because it keeps staying down. And that's what walleye do. I don't see them yet. Oh, yes, it is.
It's a walleye?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. And you were talking about how this is a pike fish.
Oh, baby. Oh, wait till you see this thing. Oh, yeah. What a beauty. Boy, I'm ever glad I talked you into coming out tonight.
Yeah, I wasn't really in the mood to like film my
I know you weren't in the mood. I coached you.
I was willing to paddle for you though.
Well, thank you. But hang on here. No, you're not getting my fish. That seagull's looking at my fish.
A seagull.
Oh, that was a loon, was it?
That was a loon.
Thought it was a seagull flying overhead.
Oh, they were black.
Oh, look at that. What a beauty.
Oh man.
That's what it's all about right there, Northern Ontario walleye.
That could have been dinner if it was early in the day.
Nice. Hang on here. Let me put him in the net and put him back. Put him in the water. All right. Okay, let me fix him up and hopefully we can do that again.
Oh, there's the moon right there.
Oh, yeah, there's it. Oh, yeah, just that little smidget of it, eh?
Yeah, that's what makes this even more perfect because I've had nights where it's been absolutely perfect for my telescope and then the full moon's just been there and like
You like the crackle, eh?
yeah. Oh, look at that. There's a big fire.
That's that cedar. Cedar does that crackling noise.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I used to go around, I would grab so many cedar boughs. Like I had like a handful like this big at one point last trip and I just like, oh. That was loud.
Those are wake up morning bells, John. The bag calls for 375 milliliters of water. I put 300. They've been swimming around the point right there for a couple hours. think we're going to be rewarded today, John.
Yeah.
Clearly we're being rewarded this morning. Yesterday was a bust. All that wind bound, stuck on our campsite, but boy, this morning is paying off for it. We have one beautiful day ahead of us, and everything went well. Had breakfast. Loons were serenading us during breakfast. Everything got packed away nice and tidy. Loaded up the canoe. Everything is good clear on the campsite. We're paddling back, and we're gonna go on St. Clair and do what we planned yesterday, which is paddle around on Lake St. Clair, see if we can latch on to some good old fish.
First fish is St. Clair.
What do we have? What is it? Oh, it's a little walleye.
Oh, it's a walleye?
It's a little guy, but a keeper little guy.
Keeper little guy?
Yeah, 100%.
I'll look at him.
Yeah, nice one. He's borderline. Those are the good ones in the frying pan. They're that size.
It's like a real big one.
It's a fighter. That's for sure.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking... I don't know what to think. Last time I thought I had a walleye and it was a pike. Oh, it's a pike. I see it. He's doing the barrel roll. He's okay. If I was into eating pike, that'd be it'd take me home.
I don't know how much line I've let out. I've let out like over a while.
He's got good weight to him. So far they all do. Probably another pike, but you know what? This one's holding me back quite a bit here. Hang on, flip your line over top of my head, John. Yeah, oh, that's a good pike. Oh, he's a good one. I may have to net this guy because he... there we go. He's got my lure wrapped all around him. Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, look at that.
That's a good one. Well, he had good weight. I knew he was going to be good. Okay, so there it is, paddling Lake St. Clair. John, how did you enjoy your trip?
I really enjoyed it.
You really enjoyed it?
Yeah.
This is a little bit of actual how it is out in the bush. We battled some elements, high winds, big waves, good fishing, good food. Had to hunker down. These are the realities of paddling, and I think you enjoyed it just the same, eh, John?
Yeah.
Okay, closing off. Thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thumbs up helps the channel. Thank you all for joining.